All right, so first off, head over to your Google Drive and you're going to add a new Google Sheets. So blank spreadsheet, Google Sheets. It'll look like this. That's too many. Sorry, I zoomed in too much. You can see these letters across the top. Those are the names of the columns. We don't need that many, so we're going to click Z and scroll backwards, not click, scroll backwards, and you're going to hold down the Shift button and press H. That will highlight all of them. So again, press on Z at the top, scroll over, don't click on anything, because if you click something, the Z will unselect. So scroll toward H, hold down the Shift button, and then click or tap H. It should select all of those. If you're really glitching out, you can do it one at a time, but this is a trick move. If you right click, for some of you it's tap with 2 fingers and you get these options, you're going to delete columns H through Z. If you're having the H through Z major issue, then skip that. You can click H, click at the top, and you can just delete one column, but you're going to go from H, you're going to go H, I, J, K, and do it individually. So I'd rather spend time, click on H or Z, go to the other one, hold down Shift, and it selects them all. You can also use that with Google Slides and some other programs. So pro tip. Okay, let's just name this right now, and we're going to call this, I would say put your last name, and let's say step 5, landscape, something like that. I shouldn't have to guess what it is. So when you turn this in, it's under step 5, and it's about landscape, and you got your name in there. All right, we're going to use this to help you do some of the math quicker. So you have to find the area of all your shapes. That's the work on you. That's on the white grid. Now, this is going to help you figure out the cost of your project. So the top left, hashtag, and we're going to put the number of items here. Next one, we are going to put down shape. Next one, area. Next one, mats, as in materials. Next, cost. That's the cost of the mats. And then finally, that's your total. All right, so what does this actually mean? I'm going to do an example. You can do it along with me, copy me, and then delete it once you've actually done most of the page. So the idea is you're going to find on your white grid a shape. Let's just say a triangle. You can be more specific with yourself and call it like small triangle. Doesn't matter. Small triangle. You're going to type in the area of that. So let's say it's 16 square feet. So I'm typing in 16. I know that small triangle is going to be a patch of green grass in the corner. In fact, I'm going to use the expensive grass, so I'm going to call this fancy grass. That way, if I use grass somewhere else, then I can tell the difference. The cost of fancy grass is rather expensive, and it is $6.25. Is that true? I have no idea. But you're going to go back to your documents and look for the assignment where you found the cost of grass per square foot. So you already did that assignment. So here's my cost for fancy grass per square foot. And the question is, how many of those triangles do I have? Maybe I only have one of those triangles, but if I actually have 3 of them, this should make my life even easier. So let's say we have 3 of them. So if I had 3 triangles with an area of 16 square feet, I'd go 3 times 16. What's in that area? Well, it's fancy grass, and that is $6.25 per square foot. I have 48 times this will give me my total. But we're going to write a formula in here instead. It's what I just said, but we're going to write a formula. So type in equals That means it's an equation, and then this program will do some math for you. So we need 3. Notice how it says A2, that's the cell that I clicked on, A2. And we said 3 times the area, and the area is in this cell, C2, times the price per square foot, which is in E2. That should give us our answer. So A2 times C2 times E2 would be our total cost to make that triangle in Fancy Grass for that cost. So now when I press enter, it just did the math for me. And you're like, okay, it might be faster on my phone or my calculator. It is, except when you do multiple of these. So let's say we go 5 rectangles, area of 200 square feet. Let's say that's concrete. And let's say we're picking cheap concrete. So let's say that's $2.10. That's way too specific. It doesn't give me an answer. However, if I click the cell above it and use this little blue dot and drag it down, it just did the math for me again. So you're going to look at every single shape that you have on your paper, and you're going to start listing them here. Here's the shape. What's the area of it? How many of them do you have? What are you making it out of? Go back to your other assignment to find out what it costs for that mat. And then using that formula, it will calculate for you. If you do it again, it won't give you the total here, but if you go drag this blue dot down, it puts the equation all the way down. So it's 0 there because there's nothing there. If the cost is $8, there's nothing there. Why? Because there's no area. So that's the area is 100 square feet. Oh, there's nothing there. Why? Because I still need to say if I have 1, 2, 7 of those. Otherwise, I have 0 rectangles there. So now I have 1 rectangle, and there's my cost. Do that all the way down for every single sheet. The area should add up to the size of your grid depending on your scale. So let's say it's 7,200. This whole column should add up to 7,200. I'm going to show you how to do that on final day and over here also. This needs to be completely 100% done within the first half an hour of finals day, which means do most of it at home, come with a couple of questions, and be ready to finish it. So if you didn't think you're behind, this should tell you that you're behind. So each step of the way, you know what you're supposed to do. This should be done. All right, final day. Not only is this done, but you get a whole nother assignment that is attached to all of these that will be your final. This needs to be done. Your area white grid needs to be done. Every Google Doc assignment related to landscape needs to be done. If it's not done, it's going to be a rough final. But now you can catch up. All right. Peace.